Welcome to another edition of Beneath the Surface with Scott Gibson. Scott sat down with Joe Martin of Cambridge House International to discuss his conferences, which he refers to as living magazines. Enjoy.
Hi, my name is Scott Gibson and welcome to Beneath the Surface. I'm here with my friend Joe Martin, the president and founder of Cambridge House International. Joe and I have spent a fair bit of time talking about the mining industry and mining stocks in particular, but he's got a lot of experience, been running these conferences since about '95, and thanks for being here with us, Joe.
Oh, it's great to be here. I always enjoy coming and talking to you.
Yeah, well, I enjoy talking to you too. It's always a pleasure because your insight and your knowledge and your experience in the industry from meeting with all these companies and knowing all these companies. Really like to get your sort of take on why you do it, why you're so passionate about this sector of the junior mining industry.
Yeah, and I caution people that we're not in the mining business, we're in the mineral exploration business. We're trying to find out a mineable deposit down in the ground, and that's a totally different technology that Vancouver is probably the world's leader, and we're headquartered out of Vancouver. And this dates back to the old Vancouver Stock Exchange, but I like to tell people that about 60% of all worldwide exploration is done by Canadians, maybe 20% by the Aussies, and out of that 60%, probably two-thirds of those companies are headquartered in Vancouver. So we have a real infrastructure of financing of companies and geological. Mind you, I've gone to projects around the world, like Thailand, I've gone to China, and you get off the ground and there's somebody from Vancouver working there. And as you know, this is a high-risk, high-reward business.
Yeah, well, and that's the key. I'm glad you say that because that's exactly the case. But you've done a very good job at the various conferences you do. You know, what is it, about 12 conferences you host now on an annual basis of getting good companies there?
Yeah, it's come up to about that. You know, Scott, I liken it to a magazine. My background, as you know, prior was magazine publishing. So I tell people we have a living magazine. Now, you may subscribe to David Coffin, and you read him, but why not come and hear him and meet him personally, shake his hand? So that gives me my content as a magazine, and my subscribers would be the attendees. And then we make our revenue from the exhibitors, which would be our advertisers. And the exhibitors participate as part of their investor relations program. But they're always exciting to talk to. You think they're all alike, but they aren't. Right now, I just listened to a chap tell me about their their rare elements in Quebec. This is really exciting drill holes they've had, and these are fun to come to these shows and find out where you should put your money.
Well, I agree. I've been coming to your conferences since 1999. Regularly, it's a good source for finding new deals, new opportunities. And the next show you have coming up is in Vancouver in June. Now, what are the dates of that?
June 5 and 6, I think.
Yeah, June 5th, 6th. Yeah. And can you tell us a little bit more about that one?
Yeah, it's quite similar to the one we do in January, which is the world's biggest, where we have about 10,000 people come to it. June is a little bit smaller, but I have a different set of speakers in June. I tend to bring in, Rick Rule, for example, who's powerful. Well, now he's partnered up, or he was bought out by Sprott Asset. So Rick's a big draw. The Aiden, he is probably the biggest mover of Canadian stock in the United States. The Aiden sisters always bring a fresh perspective, and I try to get guys like you who know very well Brian London down from New Orleans. So there's a different set of speakers that we bring in for June, so it's a bit of a different projection of a different type of conference, but the exhibitors are all still the same.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to it. You're going to have some great speakers there.
Well, we're going to have Scott Gibson speak.
Well, I'll be there too as well. Thanks very much for being with us, Joe. That's June 5th, 6th. This is Scott Gibson with Joe Martin of Cambridge House for Beneath the Surface.
Feel free to send us your feedback or questions to bts@kitgogibson.com. Thank you for watching.